Hey guys, Matt Jones at Tongyeong bus station, trying to get to Jindo Island by ferry, and I don't think it's possible. But we're met these great people, and we're trying to find out. So there's no ferry. There used to be a ferry from Tongyeong, but not anymore. So we're trying to find out. I don't know if it's because of the seawall, but when I get to Jindo, I'll tell you how I got there. Hey guys, so story continues. I think we're getting close to a solution. So looking to go Tongyeong, Yeosu, 내일, Yeosu, Jeju,
Jeju,
and then Jeju, Jindo by ferry.
Okay.
There it is. Let's see how it goes. Tongyeong about to leave the bus depot for Yeosu, two cities on the southern coast of Korea, both in different provinces, one in Gyeongsan-namdo and one in Jeollado-namdo. Both have a connection with Eastern Shin. Both were his headquarters at different times. One, Yeosu, where I'm going to, was his headquarters prior to the Imjinwara, and Yeosu, of course, was where he headquartered himself from 1593 until he was imprisoned in 1597. So I decided I want to go to Jindo to see the site of a famous battle where Eastern Shin won a decisive victory against Japan in 1597. It was really similar to the battle here off Tongyeong at Hansando. The battle at Myeongyeong was a decisive turning point for China and Korea because of the efforts of Eastern Shin in decisively defeating a larger force of Japanese, both at sea and both using a technique of ambush at sea. Incredibly gutsy play. So rather than go by bus to Jindo, I wanted to see if it was possible to travel by ferry, partly just to experience the geography of Korea, but also I was interested just to sort of get a feel of what it's like to travel at sea. So I'll keep you posted on that. Taking off shortly. It's about a 2-hour trip, I think, to Yeosu. I'll spend the night there, and then by ferry it's a few hours onto Jeju, and then changing ferries heading to Jindo. So not quite sure exactly what's ahead, but I'll find out very soon. So, update on the fantasy land that the expo at Yeosu site has become. I'm trying to find the ferry terminal for the trip to Jeju, and I got off the bus stop, went to the ferry stop easily enough to find that there was a second ferry terminal by the Yeosu area, and I was told it's about 1 kilometre away. I thought that was a bit short. Turns out it's about 3. It's been a long walk. It's been interesting. Time and reconnaissance is seldom wasted. I'll get there. Well, that's it. That's the ferry terminal behind me. I found in the darkness. It's unmanned but open, completely insecure. Made all the more surreal with this light show that's just arced up, which was just there a minute ago, I promise, but it's just died out apparently. So I'm not quite sure what I should do. I've got some bags I put in a locker at the other ferry terminal, which is about 3 or 4, probably 4 kilometres away, and there's no bus apparently, which is really bizarre. So there it is. You can just see the blue lights just over there. Let's see if we can get some. Can we? No. So the blue lights over there is a light and water show, I think. So I think I might either stay in a cheap motel in town, which I can't find at the moment, or it's quite a mild night. I might come out here, sleep under the stars and enjoy some fresh air. Get up early and jump on a ferry. the Yeosu Expo station next to the information counter, trying to find out if there's a local bus that goes from here into Yeosu while the fireworks bizarrely are exploding in the distance. And between a language difficulty and I'm not sure what else, but it's impossible to find out if there's a local bus from here into town. I don't know if it's the way I think or something, but I would have thought it's a pretty elementary question for an information booth. And they sort of appear to be overstaffed. It's a common experience I've found with information booths around Korea. I'm sorry to say that they're good on answers, bad on analysing the question. So, and in fact, I think that right there is the bus stop. It's surreal, bizarre, and incredulous. Here's the bus number 2, 5 minutes. It's strangely less than 10 meters from this information booth. I'm really glad I found it, but it's just another part in this journey to Jindo. It's not being easy. It's not unenjoyable, but it's I don't know if it's unusual what I'm doing, but it's more effort than I thought would be necessary. Much more effort. In fact, I've wasted so much time trying to find this route. It's almost become one of these fool's errands that I quite often go on. But I think it'd be worth getting the ferry for some strange reason tomorrow. So I'm going to stick with it. Besides which, I've invested so much time into it now, it'd be stupid to continue by bus to Mokpo and then head down by bus. So I'll wait another 4 minutes. I'll get on a local bus and I'll try and get into Yeosu, and at least I know where to come tomorrow to come back in order to get on the ferry.